Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Frankie's Bar and Restaurant is a popular spot in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and they hope to reopen on Monday. I spoke with the owner, Frank Canadian. Frank, thanks so much for doing this. Are you opening on Monday?
We are definitely planning to, Larry. We have applications in with the town for outdoor dining licenses, and we just have to get their approval. But all my plans are to open Monday morning for lunch and keep tables outside all day long.
What type of capacity can you have if you move everything outside? What percentage of your normal full capacity?
Maybe about 80%. I could probably put 4 tables out front with a cafe license out in front of the building and about 12 to 15 tables outside in the back parking lot. I normally have 22 tables, so if I can get 16 to 17 tables, I'll be happy with, the 7 to 8 feet distancing between tables.
Tell me what it's been like for you during this shutdown until now.
Horrible. I've been in the business for 39 years and I've experienced quite a few problems, but when you get shut down the day before St. Patty's Day, which is the biggest day in the restaurant business, with no warning, it's been brutal. I mean, I'm probably 3 or 4 months behind paying bills, and I have no revenue. And I didn't open for to-go business until I finally received the PPP money, the second wave around. So, and to-go business is probably 10% of what a restaurant normally does. So no one's really making money with that, but at least you're with PPP money, you don't have a payroll. So I've been doing that for the last month, but it really is not much.
How many of your employees have you had to tell to stay home?
In the beginning, all of them, 100%, including myself. We told everyone to file for unemployment. I've been on unemployment, and we're starting to bring back some employees. Well, with the changes in the PPP, which also gets very confusing, in the first 3 weeks, we had everybody back. We paid everybody, even though they weren't working, because they weren't necessary with just to-go business. But then once Trump signed the changes to the PPP deal, where you had longer time to spend it, and if the percentage of labor to utilities changed, now I had to relay people off last week. And now I'm trying to make the money last a little bit longer until I get some revenue. So it's been an up and down battle.
Are we in your busiest period now?
Absolutely. For the Jersey Shore, absolutely.
Are you going to bring everybody back?
I'm going to try and bring everybody back as the business comes back. Yeah, I'm going to need these people. The problem is that a lot of the employees with the unemployment and this extra $600 per week were making more on unemployment than they were when they were working. So if they only look short term, they were making more money, but it won't last long. So we're trying to tell them that, hopefully our business will be back 100% in a period of time, whether that's going to be September, October, November, December, but hopefully eventually the world gets back to normal.
You have, I know you've been in the business for a long time, and so you've been able to accrue some wealth. There are some people that are saying unless business comes back to what it used to be, they're going to go under.
Absolutely.
Do you know people in that situation?
Yeah. I would say that most restaurants, let's say everybody closed March 16th. So no one had probably paid February bills yet. So, and probably some people might have been behind in January because it was wintertime. And so you had some of January, all of February, half of March. Larry, for my one restaurant, I cooked 2,000 pounds of corned beef for a week before St. Patty's Day in anticipation of being open that day. And the day of St. Patty's Day, I was able to do to-go orders, and I did about 250 to-go orders. The rest of it was all garbage. So most restaurants are probably 3 or 4 months behind paying bills and are going to have to find a way to work their way out of it. And the only way to work your way out of it is get your revenue up and your expenses down. And that's going to be tough because we don't know when the world's going to come back to normal.
And it's a big unknown if even this is going to work. If people
Absolutely.
come back now.
I'm not expecting wonders with outside dining. I'm hoping I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Do you agree with the way things have been handled so far?
That's a great question. I think I think restaurants could have opened a little bit earlier under maybe some stricter guidelines. I think it's going to be very important that restaurants make customers feel comfortable and safe. And I think if we had some more guidelines from the state and everybody was told exactly what to do, I think with social distancing, I think we could have been open inside by now. I think we could have been open outside before now. I mean, we don't open hopefully until Monday the 15th. I would have liked to have gotten the weekend before that. The weekends are huge in the summertime, especially with good weather. So I think we could have opened earlier. If you follow some other states, they are. Now, I know the pandemic problem was a little more severe in New Jersey and New York, and they're trying to be as safe as they can. But I do think if people can go into Walmarts and supermarkets the way they've been doing since the beginning, we could have handled it better in restaurants if we were given some more guidelines and really enforce the sanitizing and the social distancing.
All right, Frank, as always, thanks for talking. I good luck on Monday. I hope you're packed.
Well, thanks. Great to see you, and thanks for having me, Larry.
That was Frank Canavy, owner of Frankie's Bar and Restaurant in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. When Jersey Matters comes right back, we will visit an historic black church in New Jersey that just kept spreading the word right through the shutdown. We'll be right back.